Hey Brock, how's it going? Kelsey here with Mixed Digital Marketing. Just giving you a quick video in regards to some SEO strategies we recommend you doing to your website to help it ranking higher in Google. So we'll go over three things. The first is content, second is backlinks, third is citations. So in terms of content, it just refers to words on the page. And so for the homepage, we recommend 1,000 to 1,500 words, and each additional service page 500 to 750 words. And this is keyword-rich content that I'll go over in a second. But if we go over here on your homepage, we can see that there's probably roughly 200 words, maybe 300 words in here. And so we definitely want to uplift the amount of content that you have on this home page. And so if we go into our tool called Ahrefs, which we talked about on the phone, you can see here the kind of the power ratings of your website. So I just typed in your website, Talimar Financial. You can see that you have the rank here in the millions, which is totally fine because this tool has every website that there is in the web. And so obviously there are tons and tons of websites, and thus a rank here doesn't really matter too much. What we really care about is the URL rating, domain rating, and some of these other stats here. So the URL rating refers to the power of your homepage, and just like that, the overall website. So it takes into account not only the offsite backlink power, but also the on-site power that you have in terms of internal links and the amount of content on your page. And so here, you can see that you have a power of 15, which is pretty good, but definitely room for improvement. What we want to improve here is the domain rating. So domain rating you have is 4.3. So you can see here that you have 702 backlinks labeled here. What we really care about is the referring domain. So these are the actual websites that are referring back to yours. You can have more than one backlink on one website, but really you only get power once. And so here you can see that you have 33 referring domains with only 12 being do follow. So we definitely want to increase the amount of do follow backlinks that you have. And if we refer down here to this graph, you can see that back in 2014, this was at a peak of 186. And since then, there's just been a very significant increase in drop. And you've had a kind of a slightly gradual increase since the beginning of 2019, but then that's kind of gone back down here since the end of 2019. So we definitely want to update how much your backlinks that you're getting, and that will definitely affect the amount of keywords and everything that you're ranking for. So you're ranking currently only for 92 keywords, which is not very many, and we definitely want to uplift that amount there. So if we go to Google here, we type in hard money lender San Diego. So like I mentioned, it's a 200 search volume. So here's the pay-per-click ad section that people are paying a premium for to be on the top of the search. Roughly only gets about 20% on search volume, so that leaves 80% for the rest of the page. So that half of that refers to the map pack section, which number one thing that affects the map pack is the organic search rating, and the number two thing is citations, which we'll go into last. So the organic search rating is this portion down here. So we want to get you in the top 10 being in that first page, and probably obviously in the top spot. And so the way to do that is the content and the backlinks. Those are number one and number two ways to help your organic search rating. And we'll go into here why this competitor is ranking number one. So Northcoast Financial, which we talked about, and really this is just a back page on their main website. So here you can see that they have roughly more content on their page and keyword rich content on their page. So that you can see here that they're providing hard money loan, and by doing that, it allows them to throw in some keyword-rich words. And so these are things we definitely want to help you do in your website to increase the amount of volume in terms of the traffic that you're getting. So if we go here, I typed in North Coast Financial Inc., and you can see here that their URL rating is actually the same as yours at 15, but they have a significant amount of domain rating power. And that's due to they have 434 referring domains, 351 of them are do follow links. So thus they are getting a lot more power out of their backlinks, and then we definitely want to uplift that amount. Due to that, you can see that they have over 3K organic keywords that they're ranking for, and they're getting over 3,000 organic traffic, which is a significant value based on the cost per click. That's how Ahrefs judges the value of the traffic. So if I just throw in the actual prefix here, let's retry that. So we're throwing the actual prefix here. You can see now that the power of this exact page has 22 power in the URL just based on the amount of content that they have. They only do have 17 do follow backlinks on this particular page, which is very beatable, but because of the overall power of their website, it's helping carry this particular back page of theirs higher in that organic rating. So if we go back to here, we'll go into the map pack and the citations. So citations are online directories like Yellow Pages, Facebook, Yelp, or just other websites where you have your name, address, and phone number exactly as you have it set up in Google. And it's very important that it's exact, because if they're not set up exactly as you have it up in Google, you won't get the proper credit across the board. So we have a different tool that we use to properly judge the amount of citations that your competitors have in the top 3 here, and we make sure that we get at least double those. And you can see here that North Coast Financial, although they're the number one in their organic rating, they're not in the number 1 spot within the map pack, and that's primarily due to citations. There's other things like Google reviews and the pictures that you have on your Google My Business that need to be optimized. They're number 3 and number 4 things, but we definitely want to focus on the organic ranking as well as the citations. So those are some quick strategies we have in regards to ranking you better in Google. If you have any more questions or want to learn more about what we can do, please visit www.mixeddigitalmarketing.com. Thank you.